Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. My name is Tanay Tiwari, and I know you're a little surprised, but don't be. I'm just subbing in. I'm a substitute fielder. Your main player, Gaurav Kapoor, will be back very shortly on Cricbuzz Live. I've got joining with me Joy Bhattacharjya today. No substitutions there. Welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box, Joy. And before I take your first reactions, before we were going on air, you were yawning. Is it that easy for Kolkata now?
I think it's that easy for Kolkata. They batted superbly. They batted like a side. They batted like the mature side that Delhi is. I mean, these young
Absolutely.
kids have played it with the maturity that you'd expect of the Delhi top order to play. And it's been absolutely superb how they've timed it. One of the great things about this chase is in the first 10 overs, there
Yeah,
was not a single over below 5 and over. They
absolutely.
never went down very low. They've always managed to get runs off the over, and that's really important to them because they broke the back of this chase. For now, for
Absolutely.
Delhi to do anything is an absolute miracle they need.
And that's been the hallmark of this partnership as well, Joy. The way the two of them have batted, they've complemented each other. We've seen, and we were hearing this on comms as well, that usually Shubman Gill is the one who comes down the track, attacks the bowlers. Today it was Venkatesh Iyer, and he did that to perfection. He stepped out to Akshar Patel, hit him for a six, then stepped out to Kagiso Rabada. How impressive has Venkatesh Iyer been? And I know this is a question that you've been asked every time Venkatesh Iyer is batting, it seems.
No, absolutely. I think he's been absolutely superb. And he was the guy like you could make out even in Delhi. What was Delhi's plan? Prithvi goes for the runs and
Correct.
Dhawan stays the course. And similarly, here Gill is supposed to stick around. He takes the chances. Venkatesh Iyer takes the chances. And they've done that so well because you see, Prithvi did his job, but after Stoinis came in, Stoinis suddenly decided he wanted to stay in the crease. And
Correct.
that is what caused that logjam in the middle, which really cost Delhi at least 15, 20 runs. So I think Venkatesh Iyer has batted beautifully. Shubman Gill has complimented him. And this is a team that looks, they're playing fearless cricket. I was watching one of the great bowlers of our time, one of the
Yeah.
greatest bowlers of our time, somebody like Ashwin Bowl,
Yeah.
and he's looking as if he doesn't want to get hit. He's not
True.
saying, his body language is not on this pitch, I am unplayable. I am Ashwin, one of the greatest spinners in the world. I'm unplayable on this pitch. That's
Yeah.
not the body language coming. The body language is, I'm going to bowl like this because, if I cramp you up, you're not going to hit me for six. And
Correct.
for
Yeah.
bowlers like him not to go for wickets means you've already lost the chase right at the start because you cannot win this game without taking wickets.
That's so evident. You're right because he kind of changed his actions a couple of times. He bowled a side arm Kedar Jadhavish delivery as well. So you're right. It seems like he's under pressure. Do conditions also dictate that, Joy? Because there's dew. We've seen that there's dew, and the wicket has kind of settled down. But are they really missing a proper spinner like Amit Mishra when Ravichandran Ashwin isn't picking wickets? Are they missing Amit Mishra like spinner here?
I think they're missing Amit Mishra because I genuinely believe Amit Mishra gets movement and I think he gets turn almost everywhere. Yes, the dew is helping. The dew is definitely helping. This played out just like Kolkata wanted. Sharjah pitch, batting first. The guys are in trouble. So, yes, all the cards have come out in Kolkata's favor. But having
Correct.
said that, the way Delhi played scared. That's not the
Yeah.
Delhi we know. And Delhi's bowlers are playing scared. Delhi's bowlers should know it doesn't matter if they lose by 5 overs or by 1 over. They should just
Correct.
go all out and try and take wickets up front. And that somehow doesn't seem to come across in their body language. They're not looking to attack. They're looking to turn around and say, I don't want to get hit. You hit the next guy. I don't want to get hit.
Correct. It's also kind of percolating from the top. Rishabh Pant, you see every time his bowlers are going for runs, it seems on his face, and I'm just saying this as a viewer, it seems on his face that he's not perhaps as confident, Joy. So you're right. Perhaps that is also percolating down to the other bowlers. The equation now for Kolkata is under a run a ball. It was something like this in their last game as well. They did try and make a mess of it with those few wickets, but then got home eventually. Who's going to get that one breakthrough for Delhi? And should Delhi still believe that if they can get two or three quick wickets, we've seen that new batsmen, when they come out to bat, it's not that easy.
Yeah, I think Delhi has to believe. On this kind of a pitch, if you don't believe, these are the kind of pitches where you say that, it's not over till really, literally, they've crossed the line. So Delhi should just believe. The other thing is they should just bowl whoever the bowlers they think is the best now. This
Correct.
match is not going to last 20 overs. It doesn't make sense. Just go and attack them, see what happens. It doesn't matter by how much you lose. But right now, Delhi are not trying to win. They're trying not to lose. And there's a very subtle psychological difference there. And I think
Absolutely.
that's the difference. The Kolkata players are playing to win. Delhi players are trying not to lose. And that's the difference between the teams right now.
That's an incredible thought to leave you guys with on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Thank you so much, Joy. This was such a pleasure doing it, as always, talking cricket with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of you for joining us on Cricbuzz Comm Box. We'll, of course, meet you at the end of the game on Cricbuzz Live in association with our fantasy partners, My 11 Circle.